Hi everybody, it's RPG Grandma coming live from you from somewhere with a lot of background noise. Anyway, found out today, just sometimes you open up your email and the most absurd stuff comes through, right? And it might meant to make you angry, but instead you just sit there and laugh. So I found out today I may not be an actual real person and a real account. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be. Am I a Cylon? A robot, Am I a actress? Am I the newest stuff in CGI? And if so, why couldn't I get in all those scenarios, why couldn't I get a number 10 body, man? And a lot more youth. Inquiring minds just need to know. But so what does this have to do with tabletop role-playing games or whatever? Well, if you've cruised the internet, it doesn't matter what the hobby is or subject. It just doesn't matter. There's a certain number of people out there that, they're negative. They harass people, and their behavior is terrible. And they feel justified in what they do. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. Obviously, it gives them some kind of benefit. They think. I actually haven't seen those people ever actually succeed the way they want to, because some of these people I can literally be like, yeah, I know what's going on in your life, because I'm seeing you next Saturday or something, right? Person. But just saying, I've lived long enough, but I lived in a time before we had the internet, and it was just a lot harder to be a bully. I'm just going to be honest. You could not just get on the internet and slander people and type whatever and harass them and dox them and file false tips to law enforcement and junk like that. You couldn't do that kind of stuff when I was growing up. And so I see all this behavior for what it is, not just harassment and various other activities, but also straight up attempts to bully people from a position that people feel that they are safe. Kind of like the people who always get behind the wheel, and then they have that personality change, and you're looking at them as they're driving, and they're just crazy, and they're yelling and screaming at everybody, and you're like, oh, never taking a ride with this person again. Background noise. Yeah, obviously I'm in a commercial zone right now, but the computer does that for a lot of people, and their cell phones and whatever else, their iPads or stencil pads, pagers. Remember pagers? They felt that they could do whatever and say whatever, and the world just doesn't work that way. I just want people to have a good time. So if you are having problems with a person that's being difficult, making up lies, being untruthful, absolutely protect yourself as you see fit, but also keep it in perspective and make sure that you live a good life and be the best person you know how to be, regardless of other people's bad behavior. It just comes down to that. Get right with God, find your spiritual center, and work on being the best human being you can be. Because at the end of the day, that how we treat other people is what matters the most. It really does. Because you can't take it with you. I can't take any of my possessions with me. And even if I give them away, like let's say, in a will or something, there's no guarantee they're going to value the same things I do. But the one thing that I know people value is how they're treated. And they remember that. And that's a real thing. That is more important than owning large sums of money. And the sooner you learn that as a human being, the better off you're going to be. And the easier it is to, not everybody, and understand that not everybody's coming from that position. They're coming from a position of jealousy, anger, frustration, hate, envy, and they don't know what to do with all those nasty emotions, and so they just unload on the rest of us having a happy life. Doesn't mean you have to take their stuff, doesn't mean you can't protect yourself. It just means you don't let them change you. That's what it means. So, let me know what kind of non-human being I am. Am I an alien? A robot? A computer-generated something or other? Or an actress? Let me know. Or am I something I haven't listed here? Go for it. But you guys all have a great day. And some days are just start out absurd when you open your email. Talk to you later. Bye.